come out clean, banging shifts. So when I hit second gear, I look over and Arnie goes and hits the power window button. Here comes the power window coming down, and he's looking to the lane next to us, and the Eclipse is behind me. And so what does Arnie do? He sticks his head and arm, everything out the window, and does this for the guy. All right, so one of the great stories I have from drag racing is from a day I went to a BOP race down at Great Lakes Dragway. BOP, for people that don't know, stands for Buick, Olds, and Pontiac. So they have these days once a year. Actually, they stopped it because the attendance was dropping off. But when I went, the event is usually decent, but for whatever reason that day I did not have a Pontiac to run, so I have a 68 Firebird that I normally race. So I went down and I had my Fox Body Mustang. It's a 91 Mustang GT convertible, 5-liter, 5-speed. It was like my daily car, my cruiser car. Great car, love it. I don't know if you guys have ever been in one, but they fit like a glove and they drive great. That day, again, being Pontiac Day, they usually bring in a guy by the name of Arnie the Farmer Beswick. If you're a Pontiac guy, you definitely know who Arnie the Farmer Beswick is. He's a famous drag racer from the 1960s. Well, he shows up at these events, brings his race car there. Anyways, let me fast forward a little bit to what I'm talking about. So I bring my car there, which is out of Pontiac, at Pontiac Days. I got a Ford Mustang. I hop into the trophy class. The trophy class is open for anything. So you're racing a Nova, a Chevelle, whatever. So I'm coming down the staging lanes, waiting for my turn to run. And who do I see standing around is Arnie. And so I tell him, hey, why don't you hop in the car with me? And I'll take you down the track. My car, it's not very modified or anything. It would run like high 13s in a quarter mile. And so anyways, he says, yeah, I'll hop in. So, all right. So we take the car up to the line. And now I'm thinking to myself, shit, this guy is Arnie the Farmer Beswick. I got to really do good for him. I can't blow the tires off. I can't miss a shift. And the guy that we're racing is a Mitsubishi Eclipse. So I don't know if it was a turbo or not, but I felt like I had plenty to beat this guy, even with the extra weight in the car. So sure enough, we go take off, come out clean, banging shifts. So when I hit second gear, I look over and Arnie goes and hits the power window button. Here comes the power window coming down, and he's looking to the lane next to us, and the Eclipse is behind me. And so what does Arnie do? He sticks his head and arm, everything out the window, and does this for the guy, and literally gives him the finger. And to me, it was like, oh my God, what is this guy doing? But it was so cool because this guy is he's a Pontiac legend. He's giving this dude a finger. We have no idea who this is, but I can just imagine how that guy felt in the other lane, hearing this 80-year-old guy sticking the finger in his face because he just lost to this Mustang. But so again, that's my great Pontiac story while I was in a Ford Mustang.